Hey folks, it's Cardwick Wormblade coming to you. I'm under my storm today. And today is another episode of how I spent my training points on my storm. See, the first one was my ice, my main. Now this is my storm. Let's get to it. Alright. As you can see, I did train ice up to tower, and I also got stun block, which you get from Diego. Volcanic shields and tower shield are awesome. They're 0 pips and they help out a lot, especially questing and in PvP. And stun block helps out as well, especially in some of the higher rank dungeons, yeah, because of the bosses that like to stun you. And with Storm, of course, I've picked up all the Storm spells, and Catelyn, and yeah. Alright, I didn't grab no myth, but I did get life. I got life up to Sprite. Now Legion Shield helps as well, but Sprite is probably your best healing spell here until you get Healing Current, which is a storm spell, because it's 1 pip and it heals over time. Pixie works, but it's 2 pips, it costs too much. 1 pip is better, and it doesn't really affect your pips. 1 pip, you know, you can spare 1 pip usually. But Legion Shield comes in handy with a lot of things as well, because it has the death and the mist shield. Very nice. Now I train death up to faint, as you can see. I also picked up infection, which is another good spell for PvP. I needed faint because, you know, we already hit hard. Now with faint we hit even harder. Plus it comes with the life and mist shields, which come in handy, not as often as the other shields do, but they still come in handy. Now we're going to move on to my balance spells. I did train Elemental Blade and Elemental Trap, as well as Elemental Spear and Reshuffle, because I did a lot of quests where it was just me. I didn't have anybody helping me. And of course I had Elemental Spear before we had Shadow Strike. So far this has got me through the game. I did pick up this heal spell again, like I did on my ice, because I can enchant a pixie with it, or I can enchant a sprite with it and make the heal even better. And of course, Potent Trap and Sharpened Blade, that's a must for most, you know, any skulls. And I did train up to Colossus. And I picked up Cloak for PvP purposes, of course. Now, I did pick up 2 Polymorphs on my Storm. Now, I picked up the Jaguar and the Trent. And that was because when I was questing, I would run into people once in a while. They would be like, heal me, heal me. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess I can heal you. So I would carry at least 1 polymorph, sometimes 2, depending, in case somebody would happen to jump into battle and then almost die while I'm fighting, and it's like, yeah, I gotta heal you now and me. But those were kind of they're kind of for fun now. I kind of play with them now, just for the fun of it. But yeah. That's originally I'd carry like 1 in my deck. Shift Piscean, that's the Storm shift spell, which you shift for 1 turn and then you attack. I had picked that up because it also steals a pip. I have used it on a couple occasions, but not very much. Over here, these are some strong spells you need for Storm, like Vengeance for critical, Berserk for buffing your attack, Galvanic Shield, Fortify, Amplify. I did pick up Conviction because with Storm our crit block isn't all that good, so we need better critical block. So of course I'm going to have Conviction. It has more than just PvP use. If you can get the spell, I advise getting it, especially for some higher rank dungeons, because in higher rank dungeons they have critical, of course, and if you don't block, you're going to take a lot of damage. But if you block with this, it helps with the damage. It helps reduce the damage intake. And I also have Infallible, of course, which is a must for Storm because of the accuracy. But pretty much that's my training points on my Storm. I only took Shadow Strike and Dark Nova, which are the skull specifics, which they give to you. I haven't picked up anything. I didn't pick up anything else because Storm really don't need anything else. But that's how I spent my training points on my Storm. And like my Ice, I still have 3 training points left. I was actually considering training Balance. I was actually considering training Weakness on this character, but I'm not sure if I want to. It would probably help, but I don't know yet. But yeah, that's how I spent my training points on my Storm. I hope you guys liked the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, until next time, peace. I'm out of here.